So in recent years, we've seen the Strokes win a Grammy, which was unfortunately during the COVID era, so we didn't get the full experience of a speech on stage, etc. But it's still great to see. But why haven't Arctic Monkeys won one? I didn't realise, but they've been nominated 9 times over nearly 20 years and never won. So let's go through them. 2007, their debut album lost out to Niles Barkley, who had that massive song called Crazy. Obviously I'd back Monkeys to beat that, but maybe the references to Rotherham and Ford Mondeo didn't quite translate. 2007 again, and this one threw me a bit. Best rock instrumental performance, and it was the B-side to I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor, Chun-Li's Spinning Bird Kick, that got nominated. I thought it was a wiki wind-up at first, but it turns out it was very much nominated for a Grammy alongside the likes of David Gilmour of Pink Floyd and eventual winners Flaming Lips. Fairly mad for a random B-side to be nominated for a Grammy, and can't really argue with it not winning, I guess. It was then 8 years before they were nominated again, as the AM hype train took over. And what better, more impactful song to put forward than Do I Wanna Know, in the Best Rock Performance category. Some fairly stiff competition. I remember being into that Ryan Adams song, but I'm not having that Winner Lazaretto by Jack White is a better song than Do I Wanna Know, but I've not massively rated anything he's done since the White Stripes. 4 years on and we go again. Best Rock Performance for 4 out of 5. I don't recognise anyone else nominated apart from Chris Cornell, RIP, and wouldn't begrudge the win for a song with very poignant lyrics. 2019 again, and Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino is up for Best Alternative Music Album and loses out to Beck with Colours. I was really into the Beck song from that album called Dreams, which was actually released 4 years earlier, so seems a bit mad, but not a bad artist to lose out to. Another 4 years on and Mirrorball is up for Best Alternative Music Performance in 2023. He loses out to Wet Leg with Chaise Lounge. I personally think Mirrorball has more substance to it, but the momentum that Wet Leg had in that period was massive, so you can see how that happened. Finally onto this year's awards, and it was the most nominations Alex Turner and the gang had ever had. First up, Body Paint for Best Alternative Music Performance. Some recognisable names in there. The winning song from Paramore doesn't do a lot for me, and this is maybe one that Monkeys can feel aggrieved about. To be fair, I imagine it's the Monkeys fans that are a lot more bothered than the band itself, but I could be wrong about that. The next one was my favourite song from the latest album, Sculptures of Anything Goes, up for Best Rock Performance. It lost out to supergroup Boy Genius with their song Not Strong Enough. And similar to Wet Leg, it's a band that have taken things a bit by storm recently, and it's a decent song, which I can see being appealing to a bigger audience. But is that what wins someone the Grammy? I'm not sure. Then finally we've got The Car, up for Best Alternative Music Album, and again they lose out to Boy Genius. Similar sentiment really. Boy Genius have probably got the momentum in relevant circles that the Monkeys don't have, and they're a good band, so there we go. It was interesting to watch Jay-Z's speech, as he basically called into question the whole selection process of the Grammys. But hey, I guess Monkeys fans mustn't grumble, and it looks like drummer Matt Helder's had a good time meeting Sporty Spice, so all's not lost. But what do you make of it? Have your say in the comments.